Hello, I am Joe McDonald and this is Big Mac's Battle Bogs. So, just a little short one about two things I find interesting or I'm curious about. Now, unfortunately, some of you may have seen a community post a while ago, and unfortunately I tried to post two sets of Russian body armour. One was just a plate carrier and one was like the standard issue infantry one that's got built-in Kevlar to two people who donated money today. And unfortunately, due to a new change in regulations, that isn't possible. I couldn't even, the guy in the post office told me I couldn't even send them the patches that I'd included as a freebie in the box because the military patches. So there was some problem with people trying to get stuff out of Ukraine, like, you know, grenades and bullets and stuff like that. It's bound to happen, you know. But bureaucrats being bureaucrats, they came up with absolutely nothing military can leave the country, even if it's something like this, which is a standard issue. Hope you can see it properly. Standard issue Russian body armour. The plates have gone out of it, but it still has the Kevlar. Let's try and reveal that for you. Can you see that sort of gold stuff inside? That's Kevlar, that is, and it's quite thick. Now, I treated myself to a new knife today because the one that one of my viewers made me and sent me, although it's really cool and really nicely made, I'll show it you. Even though it's really cool and really nicely made, it's unfortunately just too heavy, and I've been trying to reduce the weight of my loadout a bit, and I saw this thing. It's M-Tech, you know, American company, so I thought I'd you know, treat myself to one of them. It's a bit like the Fairburn Sykes dagger from the war. It's nice and light. It was cheap, but yeah, because I was in a bit of a bad mood because essentially I've lost 500 quid's worth of donations and $500, and you know, I can't turn you know, selling basically captured orc stuff or souvenirs of any sort to you guys to help raise money, because, you know, the bureaucrats and the border guard can't tell the difference between a hand grenade and a load of ammunition and something like this, which you can, you know, you can buy Kevlar and bulletproof vests in like any European country, as far as I know. But yeah, watch this. See, it's not very good Kevlar, is it? Let's do it again in a slightly different spot. See that? Yeah. So if you're in the Russian military and you're watching this, I think you guys need to have a word with your ombudsman, you know, because I've tried the same thing on a little bit of American Kevlar I had, and it didn't go through. So, yeah. Anyway, second thing I'm interested in. Come here, boy. Come here. All right. So, some of you may remember One Sock, the puppy I rescued. Now, let's sort of arrange him, have a good look at him. I've probably had him for about 3 weeks now, and I reckon he was a month old. And his legs are getting longer and his body's getting longer. He was just this little fat puppy, and he's very bitey. He is a very bitey dog. I've been walking around with him a little bit for the last 2 days, and so far 3 soldiers have said to me that he's a Malenoir. For those who don't know, the Malenoir is the sort of turbo-powered special forces using version of a German Shepherd. So, given his colouring and that, I thought he was basically one of my friend Adam's dog Cerberus's offspring. But it turns out that might have just been, potentially, was just me and Adam imagining things the way we wanted them to be, because it would have been really nice if, you know, Adam had the father, I had the son. So yeah, obviously he's still a puppy, so at this stage it's quite hard to know what he's going to turn into. But what do you think he's going to be? I mean, all he seems to want to do, maybe all puppies are like this, but he's really bitey. So, yeah, have I got myself one of the most high-energy defence dogs in the world, or have I just got a street mongrel, a Heinz 57, who's one of Cerberus's bastards? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, there's another video I'm in the process of making now that's going to have actual video editing. It might even have a costume change at the moment, and hopefully that'll be out in the next couple of days. Thanks to Maris, who you may see in the comments on the video, for helping me with that. She's become a really useful member and a valued member of the Big Mac's Battlebog team. So yeah, and it's going to be discussing people who are wearing military uniform in Ukraine but shouldn't be, and why that is a bad and dangerous thing. Anyway, so it's goodbye from me, Joe McDonald at Big Mac's Battleblogs, and as always to our pro-Russian and Vatnik listeners, Idina Hoy Zalupa.